Rangers as they take on Ajax Amsterdam in Group A. Look, both of these sides have had a pretty disappointing Champions League group stage campaign. Look, Ajax have got 3 points on the board. Rangers have got 0. Rangers actually on course to actually have probably one of the worst Champions League group stage campaigns of all time if they lose tonight by a certain goal line. So Rangers will be looking to avoid that. However, despite Rangers having a really bad Champions League sort of group stage campaign, weirdly enough, they actually can qualify for the Europa League tonight. However, look, it is going to be a massive job and a massive ask for these players that haven't really performed in the Champions League. And for Rangers to qualify to the next round, they'd have to beat Ajax 5-0, which it does seem very, very unlikely. I mean, Ajax don't really lose heavily, although they did lose 6-1 to Napoli, which was their biggest defeat in Champions League history. I mean, if they can do that this season, if Rangers can manage to beat them 5-0 or beat them by more than 5 goals, or if they were to beat them 6-1, then Rangers would qualify. However, as I say, it's a huge, huge ask, and I don't really see it happening. Maybe Rangers will just be happy if they can get a win or maybe a draw or just get something on the board to finish off this sort of Champions League campaign and just take it into their league game, just build up a bit of confidence or something like that. And yeah, take it from there. But guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Scottish football content. This is the first of a double header. Obviously tonight, Rangers taking on Ajax, and then tomorrow it's going to be Real Madrid taking on Celtic. So yeah, plenty of Scottish football action, of course, on the weekend as well. Rangers take on St Johnstone, and it's like this now until the end of the year. So there is quite a lot of games coming up over the next 15 days. And yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. But this is the last Champions League game. It's literally been such a quick Champions League campaign in terms of all the games all condensed together. But the Ajax brothers, the De Boer brothers, who of course played for Ajax and Rangers, are in attendance this evening to watch this game at Ibrox. A big, big game. I'm going to go through the team lineups for this one. Please, though, give me press the like button and subscribe. And, of course, get your score predictions down there in the live chat. I want to see if there's any optimistic Rangers fans who think that they can get Europa League football. Let me know down there, as I say, in the live chat. McGregor starts in goal for Rangers. Tavernier, King, Sands, Barisic at the back. In the midfield is Arfield, Davis, and up top is Sakala, Tillman, Kent, and Antonio Kolak. As for the Ajax Amsterdam side, it's Passaver in goal, Vindel, Bassi, Timber, and Sanchez at the back. In the midfield is Taylor, Alvarez, Berghaus, and up top is Tadic, Kudus, Bergwijn. The last time these two played against each other was 4-0 to the Dutch champions. Ajax ran rampant at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Rangers were a mere shadow of themselves. Ajax, as I say, lining up with a strong side. They are currently top of the Eredivisie and in some decent form. But as I said, they have struggled in the Champions League this year. They, like Rangers, are eliminated from the competition. They lost 3-0 to Liverpool in their last game. However, domestically have been their saving grace as they beat RKC Wałbrzych 4-1, Excelsior 7-1, and then in the Champions League lost 4-2 to Napoli, 6-1 to Napoli, and then 2-1 to Liverpool. But yes, Ibrox is set up, it's sold out, and we're about to get underway here for this one. Nice, yeah. Players are taken to the field now as we talk. And ready to go. Ibrox is doing its job. Well, Ibrox will try to do its job. Rangers did get off and did play a decent game against Aberdeen at the weekend. They scored 4. That wouldn't be enough even if they did score 4. Well, the score was 4-1 like it was here at the weekend. It wouldn't be enough for Rangers to get Europa League football. It has to be by a 5-goal margin. It has to literally be 5-0 to Rangers. So it's very, very, very unlikely. The Ajax fans have been making their noise as well. Champions League anthem rings out at Ibrox for the final time this season. Can they pick up a win, Rangers, in match day 6? Can they get something on the board? As I said, they do face being the worst. You know, They have to go down tonight, Ajax. Unfortunately, a big, as I said, I'm very fond of them. I do like the way they play. I love the philosophy of the club. But I'm hoping that they get pumped tonight. Hopefully Rangers can win 5-0, which I do find very unlikely. But yeah, go through the team lineups again. McGregor in goal, Barisic, Sands, King, Tavernier at the back. In the midfield is Davis, Arfield, and up top is Ryan Kent, Tillman, Fashion Jr. and Antonio Kolak. As I said, this side did well against Aberdeen. I was impressed with a few players. The Ajax there with their ultras. Good to see them all going for it. Calvin Bassey, as I say, under criticism since his move in the summer from Rangers, £23.5 million. Some people just not happy with the way he's been playing at the moment, which I think you'll give him time. I remember he joined Rangers, he was very raw. Everyone thinks that maybe he was Rangers' best player or something like this. This was not the case. It took some time. And as I said, I think the Ajax fans do need to be a bit more patient with Calvin Bassey. Been seeing a lot of the headlines talking about, he's a waste of money and all that good stuff. It's going to take him time to really adapt. But I have no doubt that Calvin Bassey will be a top player in the future. Ball goes, we're about to get underway here at Ibrox. Rangers will need a fast start. As I say, Ajax in their gold shirt. Rangers in royal blue. Giovanni van Bronckhorst knows Ajax Amsterdam well. Dutch manager himself. Feyenoord legend. Feyenoord player. Feyenoord manager. Has he got one last European masterclass up his sleeve? As I say, it needs to be 5. Guys, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And we are underway. Rangers going from right to left. Ajax going from left to right. And it is live. Why is your side only in one side of my AirPods? I think my mic must be broken. That's why. I don't know why. I'll have to have a little look at that. I'm not sure. But we're underway here, ladies and gentlemen. Leon King hits it forward. How quick are Rangers going to look to try and attack this Ajax team? Headed forward down that left-hand side is Antonio Kolak already, by the way. And having to make a challenge there, Ajax. And they just clear that one away there, Ajax Amsterdam. Smoke there. Ball just came straight into the area and just cleared it away. Back out though here. It's a smoky setting here in Glasgow. Now just played out from the back here again. Form the goalkeeper. Ajax looking to come forward. Good to see Joe 90. Good to see Jim Brown. Hope you're well. Is anyone actually really optimistic? Can Rangers win this 5-0? Let me know down in the live chat. I want to know someone that's maybe put a punt on Rangers winning 5-0. Stuck a tenner on it or something. As I said, the odds were probably, I think, the odds were like 350 to 1 when I looked earlier. So if you're a betting man, might be just worth a fiver, maybe just worth a tenner. It's an Ibrox beer. Conjure up crazy things. Ball forward here again for King. King out from the back, pushed forward. Now here they come again down that left-hand side here. Sands. Rangers pushing forward. It's Tavernier. Tavernier loses the ball straight away though here for Ajax. The other game going on in Group A is between Liverpool and Napoli. Rangers now coming forward here with Fashion Sakala. Sakala down that right-hand side, looking to play into Antonio Kolak, but again, just cleared away there by Ajax. Ajax not troubled there by Rangers' advance, and Ajax now coming out from the back. Ajax moving the ball nicely, and they're going to look to just try and come forward. As I say, are eliminated from the competition as well. Been poor from Ajax. They've usually a Champions League knockout stages sort of mainstay team. Especially under Eric Ten Hag. Last year got to the quarterfinal. Year before that, I think got to the quarterfinal. However, just this season hasn't been their year. I mean, they probably could have capitalised on Liverpool. Let's be honest. Ajax probably should have capitalised on Liverpool's poor form. Sometimes at the back, especially that 7-1 game between Rangers and... Here's Alvarez now coming forward here for Amsterdam. Plays it forward down that left-hand side. Cleared it away. Now here comes Calvin Bassey. Bassey now playing it forward. Here's Alvarez again. Alvarez into Bergwijn. Bergwijn down that right-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Ajax as they come into the danger area. This is where Rangers need to try and turn things over. No time here to waste. No time to waste, Rangers. They really need to be on the front foot in this game. Here's Taylor. The Ajax fans making themselves heard. Here's Bassey once more. Bassey into the other area. Blocked down that left-hand side. Now it could be a good chance for Ajax Amsterdam as they just lay it off. Oh, it's in the back of the net and Ajax 1-0 up already. That's not the start you wanted for Rangers. And already Rangers find themselves 1-0 down, 4 minutes in. What a Champions League campaign. Loving it. Oh my God. Ajax 1-0 up already. Oh, my Ibrox. Ibrox used to be a fortress. This now, man. Absolutely humming, man. Absolutely humming. Ball just came down that left-hand side. Not a problem. Rangers defence just left exposed. Laid it off and just sunk Alan McGregor down to his arse. And that was it. Straight into the back of the net. And Ajax 1-0 up. Good little finish as well there, by the way. Good bit of play by Ajax as well. Someone says how much you getting pumped tonight. I don't know. Yeah, it could be by a lot. To be fair, mate. Sits him down already. 4 minutes on there. I was optimistic before I started this stream. Actually, it's like yeah, Rangers will win 5-0. No, I'm joking. I thought they were gonna give it a go, but yeah, Steven Berghaus makes it 1-0 to Ajax, and they're coming again here. Ajax. Oh my goodness me. Ajax down that right hand side. Barisic has to do a bit of defending. Does clear it away. I think this is just a Champions League campaign to write off for the Jazz, isn't it? It's just so bad. It's been such a bad Champions League campaign. Everything about it, start to finish, has been so bad from Rangers. Starting against that 4-0 defeat against Ajax. Looking like it's going to end in defeat against Ajax already. Berghaus here with the corner kick now here for the away side. Ball into the area. Well, headed away there by Rangers again. It's going to go out for another Ajax corner on the other side. If you haven't already, troops, please do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Scottish football content. I know that the Champions League is sort of coming to an end now. However, we do have Scottish domestic football coming up over the next couple of weeks, which is good. Here come Ajax down that left-hand side again. Ajax back on the ball as Bassey just clears it away. Puts another ball back into the area. As Arfield cleared it away. As Sands as well. Alvarez. Alvarez into Berghaus. Down that right hand side again. Now Ajax into the area again. Now here comes Taylor. And that goes wide of the post there that time. His shot. And out for a goal kick here for Rangers. Nice way forward there that time. Again, Ajax just dominant on the ball already. Rangers need to already do something. They're at home at Ibrox. Ibrox is different. Ajax have got nothing to really play for as well, you know. Unless they concede 7 goals now, Rangers would have to... No, sorry, 6-1. The 6-1 it would have to be for Rangers for them to be... to go through to the Europa League, which I'm writing off completely, let's be perfectly honest. But, you know... Rangers need to come out and actually play like they want to win this game. Is King. Down that left-hand side again is Barisic. Barisic hitting it forward. Is Tillman back again, bring the ball back again here. Tillman did actually pretty good there on the turning, driving his team at the park. But everyone just slipping over. Scott Arfield just slipped over. Tillman just slipped over. Here comes Bergwijn. Now into Kudus. Kudus pushing forward for Ajax again. Is Arfield. Arfield clears it away. Arfield turned 34 today. Here's Taylor. Tadic. Now another chance here for Bergwijn. Oh, wow. Berghaus looks to try and go for the spectacular, try and catch McGregor out. However, doesn't there that time, and that goes straight to McGregor. McGregor regains possession here for Rangers. Here's Sands. Tavernier. Now here comes King. Switches play. Barisic. And that goes out for a throw-in here for Rangers. COD troops, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Let's get this one up to 50 before half-time. That'd be absolutely amazing. Here comes Barisic again now with another throw-in. Plays it down that left-hand side here for Barisic. Tillman there again as well. And that goes out of play. In fact, just kept in by Leon King, in fact. Back out to McGregor. McGregor coming forward now to Sands. Rangers driving forward. "11 minutes played in the other game. Liverpool 0, Napoli 0. Obviously, both have already qualified for the Champions League. And to be fair, Napoli have pretty much won that group. However, Liverpool looking to try and get their season back on track. Here comes Tavernier. And headed away again there by Alvarez. Ajax coming down the other way again here with Tadic. Tadic down that left-hand side once more. And just regain possession though here with Tavernier. Tavernier now just out the other way. Just tries to get the ball back up the park there for Rangers, but again just cleared by Ajax. Here comes Stephen Davis. Davis back out to King. King trying to drive forward here for Rangers. King down that left-hand side. He says we only need 5 now. I think Rangers actually need 6 now, to be fair, lad. 6 goals. Here's Sands. Sands out to that right-hand side. Here's Sakala now. Arfield making a run on. Bassi just fends him off. And Bassi boots that one out of play, and that's going to go out for a throw-in. There's another chance now here for Rangers to try and maybe test this Ajax defence. Can they get something? They need to do something pretty quickly. I would have known about this 5-goal thing. They need to score, beat Ajax by a 5-goal margin. Here's Sakala back into the area. He loses the ball, and Ajax back in possession once more. Joe 90 just wants to see some heart from his players. Yeah, I mean, it's a Champions League campaign to forget it, but at least you get a point just so the Rangers aren't the worst Champions League side ever. Do you know what I mean? This level, you know, it's not been too bad, but Rangers have been really, really bad this whole Champions League. Actually, to be fair, against Napoli at Ibrox, it's actually probably their best performance. As I say, apart from the red card, which was very, very unlucky, it was probably their best performance. And Liverpool, that first half as well, was really good. Apart from that Goldson injury, after that, it just sort of went downhill. Kent, Tillman. Tillman looking to try and get the ball out of his feet. Is Kent again, and again, that's just cleared away by Ajax. Just playing it forward once more there, Ajax Amsterdam. And again, Calvin Bassi all the way back over to his goalkeeper. And Ajax playing out from the back once more as they come forward and look for another chance. Here's Alvarez. Here's Berghaus, goal scorer. And again, Sands wins the ball back. Now up to Tavernier. Tavernier pushing forward here for Rangers once more. Just plays it over to Leon King. Now here's Barisic. Barisic looking to try and find something. Here's Ryan Kent again. Kent now forward. Here's Alvarez looking to fend him off. Kent with a bit of skill. Kent into the danger area. It's in! No, it's not. It's fended off the line by Bassi. That was a really good clearance by Calvin Bassi there that time. Straight off the line to keep the score in Ajax's favour. Here's King. Tavernier. Out to Ryan Kent once more. Kent's got Alvarez on toast at the moment by the looks of things. Barisic with another ball into the area. Kolak there this time. And if it wasn't from the former Rangers man, Bassi, that would have been a fantastic equaliser there from Rangers. Isakala. Tavernier. Tillman. Tillman back into the area. Tillman now with an opportunity, and that goes out for a corner here for Rangers. So close to finding an equaliser. So Calvin Bassi, the man to clear it away off the line. That was really good football there from Rangers. Kent, as I said, had Alvarez on toast, literal toast. Sent him for hot dogs. 15 minutes played here. Rangers 0, Ajax 1. Tavernier now with a corner. Tavernier now with another ball back into the area. And again, that's cleared by Taylor again. It was back to Davis, though. And now King as well. Here's Davis. Here's Tavernier. Tavernier into the area. Kolak's there. Here's Arfield. Oh, he's been pinged there that time. And I think the flag had already gone up there for offside. That's cleared away. It's going to go out for a free kick now here to Ajax. Did well with it there. Fashion Sakala. Bassi did well to clear it away. As I said, I haven't watched much of the Dutch domestic football from Ajax so far this season. I do sometimes when I get a chance, I will tune in to their matches. But as I said, I haven't really had the time to watch them this season. However, yeah, a lot of people not happy with Bassi. I've spoken to a lot of Ajax fans out here, and they loved him at the start, and now they don't love him so much anymore. However, making mistakes, I think. He's had a lot of stick throughout the Dutch media. Former players coming out and saying waste the money and all the rest of it. Here's Alvarez. Bassi. Bassi out to that left-hand side again now here for Ajax. Pushes it forward. Taylor. Taylor back to Alvarez, and again a nice little flick on down that left-hand side, and that goes out for another goal kick here for Rangers. Go through some of the other scores on the doors in Europe, guys. As I say, other Champions League games being played. A bit more interested in Group A at the moment. Barcelona are currently 1-0 up against Victoria Pleasant. But as things stand, Rangers are still the worst side in Europe this season, believe it or not. Despite that scoreline. Rangers with an almighty 19 goals conceded. That's humming. Absolutely stinking. Leverkusen drew 0-0 today with Club. And there we go, troops. Sorry about that. I have absolutely no idea what was happening there. Basically, it was saying my OBS, what I was streaming from, had no server. I couldn't connect to the server or something like that. Had nothing to do with Wi-Fi, actually. I've had the game on perfectly on in the background, but for some reason I just had a technical difficulty with the actual streaming software that I use. Basically, so I just couldn't connect to the software. So yeah, apologies for that. Rangers do actually have themselves a corner now here. Barisic about to send this one in. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. Let's get this one up to 50 likes. That'd be amazing. Barisic sends it into the danger area. And again, just comes back out for another another ball here for Rangers as they come forward once more. As I say, can Rangers find a response to going 1-0 down? They came close earlier on with Fashion Sakala, with the sort of denied by Calvin Bassi. And now here comes Bergwijn, their record transfer in the summer, cleared by Antonio Kolak. Now comes back to Berghaus now. It's Tadic. Tadic down that right-hand side now. Another opportunity here for Ajax Amsterdam is Alvarez. Alvarez down the left, and again, that ball was overhit there that time. That goes out for a goal kick here for Rangers. Ball forward once more now here for Bergwijn. Bergwijn driving forward down that left-hand side here for Ajax. Down forward once more. Ajax coming forward and looking to try and bolster their lead here at Ibrox. The early goal coming from Berghaus. Back into Alvarez now and blocked there by Leon King. And that goes out for a corner kick. Berghaus just coming forward now. Alan McGregor back in possession here for Rangers. Plays it out from the back. Here's King. Tillman. Tillman out to that right-hand side. Another chance now here for Sands. Tavernier. Tavernier forward. And again, that's blocked there. And that's a free kick. One there for Rangers. Sakala brought to the ground. Notts Forest are a bigger team than Sevco. No, I don't think so. Sakala there just on the turn. Now here comes Sands. Davies. Davies down that left-hand side once more. It's Barisic again. Now into Ryan Kent. Kent with a bit of skill. Now here comes Barisic down the left-hand side. Another chance now here for Kent. Davis. Kent again down that right side. Davis back on the ball once more. Ajax now with a corner. Ball into the area. Alvarez heading that one forward. And again, that goes back out for another goal kick. As I say, Rangers, I think European aspirations are pretty much done. They need to get 6 here this evening. And as I say, already 1-0 down. Here's King again, down the left-hand side. Kent. Kent coming forward is Barisic. Now back to King once more. And King gives the ball away in a stupid position. Here's Ajax now, surely. And there's a chance. And McGregor. Ajax down the left-hand side here for Tadic. Oh, it's Kudus. Oh my goodness me, this defending is woeful. And Rangers are 2-0 down. Kudus scoring the second goal. And this just can just get freaking embarrassing now. It really can get embarrassing. I'm just so glad the Champions League's finished now for this season. I fucking hate it. You know what I mean? The Europa League is the best old nights from last year. And this crap is utter pish to watch. And Ajax Amsterdam 2-0 up here now against Rangers. And I think Rangers now actually officially the worst team in Champions League history. Mental. Just poor idiot defending. Just getting caught there. Kudus, just so easy for him. McGregor's shite as well, man. Let's be honest. He played against Liverpool, a blinder. He had a good game against Napoli, but apart from that. Ugh. Ajax Amsterdam 2-0 to the good. That's game over. I don't like to be defeatist, but that's pretty much game over for Rangers. Just playing for pride now. Just try and not get pumped. That's the aim of the game now. They can't lose to Ajax. As I say, you can talk about Liverpool and you can talk about Napoli and all that having more budgets and all the rest of it coming from bigger leagues. But Ajax are from a similar league to the Scottish football. Rangers should be competing with Ajax, especially at home. especially at home. Half an hour played here. Ajax Amsterdam running rampant. Haven't really got out of first gear, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. They're not effortlessly really across the park. Here's Tavernier, blocked and cleared away. Here's Barisic again, all the way back over to the goalkeeper, Alan McGregor. Heading forward, here's Tillman, Davis. Now here comes another chance here for Ajax. Tavernier regains possession again. Tavernier forward now here for the Jers. And it's just a repeat of match day one. This has just been an absolute shit show. Such a bad Champions League campaign. Here's Ryan Kent. Here's Tillman. Barisic now down the left-hand side. Bassi just clears it away. And Bassi back in possession. I haven't seen teams come to Ibrox and have such a good time ever. And Barisic has hit the deck now as well. Here we go, another freaking injury. It's just more injuries after more injuries. What's happening with this fitness department at Rangers at the moment? I think he's going to be okay, to be fair. It's just the way that the fitness team just ran over to him to go get him. It was almost like he had a heart attack or something like that. But as I said, just so much injuries at the moment for Rangers. And I think Barisic is actually going to be okay. To be fair, it was the fitness team that kind of just scared that one a bit. But Kudus gets his 4th goal in 6 Champions League games. Ball forward again now here for Kudus. This is Bergwijn. Bergwijn down to that left-hand side now here for Ajax. Ajax going forward. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, that's a good save there by Alan McGregor. And Ajax Amsterdam could have been 3-0 up. However, as I say, Alan McGregor denies Bergwijn keep the score at a respectable level. Another corner kick for Ajax. Oh, and that goes straight there over to Alan McGregor. And again, McGregor back in possession here for Rangers. And not trouble there that time, Rangers from the corner kick. Alan McGregor. Now here comes Tastin Tadic. Tadic forward himself now down that left-hand side. Goes out for another throw in here for the away team. Taken quickly there again by Ajax. Nice little chance here once more. And again, fended off there by Sands. Comes back to Tillman now. Rangers maybe with a chance to go up the other way. Down that left-hand side is Alvarez. Goalkeeper playing it out from the back here again for Ajax. Bassi in possession. Oh, nearly spooks it. And Bassi not happy. Well, Tillman not happy with what Bassi just did there. Calvin Bassi out to the goalkeeper once more. Comes back to Kolak. Rangers trying to give a bit of pressure. There's Alvarez. Keeping an eye on that all-important game. Barcelona only 1-0 up against Victoria Pleasant. Bayern have gone 1-0 up against Inter Milan. And as I say, still 0-0 between Liverpool and Napoli at Anfield. Another chance here for Rangers. He's going out for a throw-in. Here's Bergwijn again. Bergwijn playing it out from the back here for Ajax. Now forward to Alvarez. Ajax just passing the ball nicely across Ibrox. Rangers can't get a foot in there. You need to say Rangers have got the urgency to try and beat Ajax, and they're not really doing much. Ajax just outclassing them so far. There's Tadic. Tadic again. In the first game between these two at the Johan Cruyff Arena was 3-0 to Ajax in the first half. It was Barisic all the way over to Alvarez again. Alvarez out to that right-hand side. Ajax pushing it forward once more. Is Bergwijn again. Now into Tadic. Tadic just plays it over to Alvarez. Calvin Bassey. Tadic again. Back over to Bassey. All the way back over to his goalkeeper. Here's Kudus. Back to Alvarez. Now here comes Bassey down that right-hand side. Now Ajax over the top once more. Here's Bergwijn. And Ajax again just passing their way forward in no rush. Here's Tadic again. And now here comes Alvarez. Another opportunity now for Ajax Amsterdam to get a third goal here against Rangers. And again, Rangers just clear that one away. Comes back to Alvarez now though. And now he has an opportunity. He's pretty up high. Ooh, has a shot. And that just goes wide at the post there from Kudus, who has 4 goals in 6 games in the Champions League so far. Rangers just can't get near them. And I appreciate Rangers have got injuries and stuff like that and all the rest of it. But, you know, this is Ibrox. This is supposed to be a bit of a fortress, you know, especially in European football, which certainly not looked like that this season. These last 3 games, Liverpool, Napoli, and Ajax, it makes Ibrox almost lose its, you know, that feeling that teams had over the last couple of years of coming to Ibrox and getting something. It's kind of just gone now. People just coming here and getting an absolute, just pumping Rangers. This is King. McGregor. Ajax now back in possession. Here's Tadic. Here's Kudus. Now Kudus plays it out to that left-hand side. Here's another opportunity here for Ajax. Here's Bergwijn. Here's Bassey. And headed forward there by Rangers again. Here's Davis. Arfield. Tillman. And now here comes Rangers down that right-hand side. Here's Sakala. Sakala with a bit of skill. Sakala with a bit of skill. Puts into the back. Kudus. Now Bassey once more. Bassey playing it forward here for Ajax Amsterdam. Another chance here for Timber as he pushes forward. Tavernier. Davis. Tavernier once more. They're going to try and find Fashion Sakala. And again, that's cleared by Ajax. And one of their players goes down. Windle goes down to the floor. And I think he might be injured. It does go out for a corner kick now, though, here for Rangers. But as I said, one of their players is down. He does look slightly hurt and may require treatment. So play is going to be stopped for the time being. Not sure what keeps happening to my stream there, troops, but I think we're okay again now. Sorry if I keep breaking up. I don't know what's going on there. It's my OBS. It's not my internet. It's the OBS itself, the actual streaming software. It's just keeps disconnecting me. Here comes Bassi. Here's Sakala. Sakala into the area, and again, Bassi clears that one out for another corner kick here for Rangers. As I say, Vindal is getting sort of stretchered off. It doesn't look good for the Ajax fans that are in the live chat. As I said, he has been substituted. Wrench is going to be coming on for him. Comes back out to Arfield. It's Tavernier again. Tavernier forward there into Davis. As Davis pushing into the danger area again. Cleared away there by Ajax Amsterdam. Comes down by Sands. Cleared away by Kudus. And Ajax looking to try and get a third goal before half time. They have a really good opportunity now as Alvarez pushes forward. Alvarez looking to try and find a way through, but Tillman does well to dispossess him. Here's Tillman. Ryan Kent. Now Tillman looking to try and get himself back up the park. Troops, if you haven't already, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're closing in on 21,000 subscribers and looking to try and get to 50 likes before half time. I know the score isn't the greatest, but as I say, do leave a like. It does help out the live stream. Here's King. King goes forward. Back over to Barisic. Again, that time blocked there by Rangers. Tillman now back onto it as well. As I say, 2-minute stoppage time added on here at the end of this one at Ibrox in terms of the first half. There's Leon King. Plays it over to plays it over to Alan McGregor. Back out to King. Is Barisic driving forward. I wonder what the team talk's going to be from Rangers. As I say, just another Champions League campaign that's just not gone as planned, has it? None of it's gone as planned for the Jazz. Now here comes Timber. Pushing forward again. Alvarez. Now forward once more by Amsterdam. A minute down, a minute to go here in terms of stoppage time. Here's Burgos. Kudus. Plays it out to the substitute Wrench. Wrench now coming down the left-hand side. Him with a little battle. There was Sakala. Good little bit of play again there from Ajax. Rangers got some defending to do. Oh! And that was maybe a little touch there from one of the Rangers players that stopped that one and put that one out for a corner, because that was a really good opportunity there for Ajax. Oh, I think maybe just take a little touch of King. As I say, goes out for a corner kick here for Ajax. Ajax into the area. And that time goes out. And it's going to go out for a goal kick here for Rangers. And that will be that in terms of half-time, troops. But as I say, not a good enough half from Rangers in the first half. You know, where's this Ibrox sort of cauldron gone over the last 3 months? You know, it's been a massive, from Europa League to Champions League football, you know, it's just been a massive disappointment, really. It's just not been good enough from the Jazz. And as I said, it is over. It is over here at half-time. But guys, I'll be back in 15, ready to go for the second half. Guys, please do smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and all that good stuff. I'll see you all in a minute.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Dingy. Right, Michael Ross, you're getting blocked, mate. Thank you for chilling, mate. I'm not taking any more of this crap from you, mate. Let's get him out of there. See you later, mate. Cheers for the support over the couple of years, but you're gone, lad. Thank you. Bye. There we go, man. He's gone. Thank God for that, man. He's a tit, isn't he? Anyway, let's get ready for this second half, guys. Can anyone see Rangers making a bit of a response? I know it's not been the best the first half. I just had a look at that Leon King one back again. It was really, really poor from Leon King in terms of the way he was playing. It just wasn't good enough from Rangers at all from a defensive perspective. Just going forward, it's just been the moral of the story so far this season in the Champions League. And now it's just one of those things. It's just one of them things. Now Rangers just need to come out and go for it. You know, they've got nothing to lose. Just run out there, just try and get as many goals as you can, and just try and get something from this match. Whether it's a point, whether it's just a bit of positivity, try and win the second half or something like that. It's got to that stage now where Rangers are out of European football, but they have something maybe to salvage, something to go after. Whether that just be, you know, a bit of positivity, a bit. The next goal and win the next half and just take it into the weekend and just make it not as bad. Just don't be a drubbing. I think that should be okay. Absolutely. Let's have a little look in the live chat. What was you saying? That Rangers couldn't scout a decent player if they tried. Good to see Bob McBob. Hope you're well. Have Rangers scored a goal in their section? No. I don't think so. I think Rangers have scored one goal, actually, to be fair. I think it was one goal. It was against Liverpool, Scott Arfield, when they went 1-0 up. So, yeah, it just went the other way. Yeah, no, sometimes I do block people. Yeah, no, I don't block. I've got a decent line, to be fair. But, yeah. But anyway, guys, I think the second half is about to get underway. But as I said, what do Rangers need to change? What do you think has been the problem so far with Rangers in Europe this year? Do you reckon it's just the players? Do you reckon it's the injuries? Do you reckon the teams are just too good? What do you think the difference is so far this season? I know, look, the Europa League to the Champions League is a big step up. But a team like Ajax aren't necessarily obviously a European great, of course, over the years, but in terms of budgets and stuff like that, they're not any better, I would say, than your sort of like RB Leipzig's, your Borussia Dortmunds. They're probably on that same sort of level. So there obviously is a massive difference this year. Right, anyway, guys. Fucking bullshit, man. Fucking bullshit. All right, ball forward here again from Rangers. Again, I just keep cutting out. I'm not sure what it is, but for now, I can just keep resetting my OBS until I diagnose the problem. But yeah, as I say, Wi-Fi is great. It's just my streaming software. Ball down the left-hand side here for Barisic. Barisic pushing forward. Isakala. Another chance now here for Rangers. Davies now into Tavernier again. Rangers coming over the top once more, and that's cleared away there by Timber. Goes out for another throw-in. Now all the way over to Bassi. Bassi plays it out to the back here for Alvarez. Alvarez driving forward here for Ajax Amsterdam. Just allows it to go forward. And just clears it away. Do join us tomorrow, guys. It's got Celtic versus Real Madrid. Next Rangers game is Rangers versus St. Johnstone on Saturday. A good few games coming up over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, European campaign over now for Rangers and Celtic. But look, there's plenty of league games coming up. And I think both just Sands there and Wrench just collided with each other. Just both down to the floor momentarily. Back to the drawing board, says Merchant. But yeah, Sands has still stayed down to the floor. Oh my goodness me, the injuries for Rangers so far this season is mental. Constant injuries. As I say, both their players down on the deck. It's still 0-0 between Liverpool and Napoli at the moment. Let's go through the just whilst players stop, guys. Let's just go through some of the scores. As I say, Liverpool 0-0 with Napoli. Bayern currently 1-0 up against Inter Milan. Barcelona 2-0 up against Victoria Plzen. However, as things stand, Rangers still have the worst record in Europe this season. Unless Barcelona go and score another goal, they'll be equal with them. I do think Sands is going to be okay, but we'll keep an eye on that one. I'm not sure what the record actually is. I think it's 22 goals. Marseille 1-0 up against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham, as things stand, going out of the Champions League and going into the Europa League. Sporting Lisbon, as I say, 1-0 up against Eintracht Frankfurt. And they've already qualified. That's an interesting group. Frankfurt and Tottenham going out. And by the looks of things, Marseille and Sporting Lisbon going through. Yeah, so that is very interesting indeed. Is Alvarez again? Ball forward here again now for Ajax. Kudus. Kudus down the left-hand side now again. Taylor. Another opportunity now here for Taylor. Here's Calvin Bassey. Bassey down that right-hand side is Timber. Nice little switch play there again from Ajax. Ajax really just turning it on, looking to try and go get that third goal. 5 minutes played in the second half, and already Ajax have left off. We've started the second half like they finished the first one. Dominant in all areas. Here comes Kudus again. Now to Tadic. Ball forward here again now for Ajax. Again, that's just cleared away. Goes out for another Ajax ball as they come forward once more. Now Ajax back in possession as they come forward, looking just to try and get more goals. Is Bassey. Bassey back to his keeper. Now out to that right-hand side once more. Now goes all the way back over to Rangers, and Rangers back in possession, out for a goal kick. And again, just no fight and desire for Rangers to get back in this game so far. Just the same old, same old. It is Tavernier. Tavernier coming down that left-hand, right-hand side, sorry, passes it back to McGregor. And then just Bassey there to win the ball back away. And, you know, Rangers just can't get themselves up the park. This is a team I want to see rebuilt. Yeah, Pleasant scored. And again, it goes out for a free kick this time for the Rangers. As I say, Pleasant managed to get themselves a penalty. I've just sent a tweet just there saying Rangers are playing a 40-year-old goalkeeper, an 18-year-old centre-back, a centre-mid and centre-back at 37 and 34 years old in the Champions League. And I think that's mainly the problems there with Rangers. You know, this team is not being rebuilt. As I said, I couldn't get over quite that it was Scarfield's 34th birthday today. Like, you know, Arfield's actually probably been one of the better players so far this season, but Jesus me, is there not going to be sort of more like mismatch in terms of ages and stuff? Can they not get players in it who are sort of in their peaks? As I said, it's good to see King getting a chance and stuff like that. And this few weeks or just before the World Cup will be good for his career going forward, getting this experience in the Champions League and all the rest of it. But as I said, man, like they need to just start coming at like investing in the team, investing into a proper squad, a rebuild actually. It actually feels like a rebuild is on the horizon for Rangers. There's just so many players that were here in Gerrard's first season still playing 4 or 5 years later in the Champions League. It's absolutely bonkers. I look at that starting 11 and think, wow. You know, McGregor, he was in the side. You had Tavernier on that right-hand side as well. Obviously, Sans King's a bit different. It's a bit of a mixed match due to injuries. But Barisic, look, another player there. Arfield, Davis, Kent. And then that's it. So still, just even a depleted side, and there would have been more if there was, if it wasn't for injuries. But even in a non-depleted side, you got McGregor, Tavernier, Barisic, Davis, and Arfield, and Ryan Kent. So 6 of the 11 that were there in Gerrard's first season. That's mental, considering, you know, you need to reinvent. These players are getting older. And yeah, Rangers just simply just not reinventing themselves, and this is a lot of the worries that are there. Dud signings constantly. I almost feel like most signings that Rangers make these days, they turn out to be nobodies and nothings because. Gerrard got found out at Villa. Rangers are in a bad state. All their best players are 30, 40 plus. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that one. Here's Arfield now with the Johnson again. I mean, I don't know. It's not a problem having players that are 30. Cristiano Ronaldo's 37. You got Lionel Messi at 35. You got Neymar who's 31. So, you know, just because you're in your 30s, it doesn't mean you're a bad player. But yeah, it's starting to get the point where Rangers just aren't getting, fresh blood in and all the rest of it. And it's just stale. It almost just feels stale. You come to an end of an era with a team, you know? And, that's been the case this year. Here comes Ajax now. 3rd goal, and that's it. Wrapped up. Done and dusted. Kudus, 3-0. And, sorry, it's Wrench there that time, actually. Oh, it's Kudus. Kudus getting his 5th goal in the Champions League. As I say, it's done and dusted there. Ajax Amsterdam have qualified for the Europa League, if we didn't already know that as well. And it's another 3 points on the board. Another big defeat for Rangers, as the 3rd one goes into the back of the net. Ajax, as I say, running rampant here in Glasgow. And again, it could be another heavy defeat for Rangers. Just absolutely obliterated. Ball forward again. I think the goal was ruled out, by the way, in terms of the Napoli. Napoli did score earlier on. And as I said, that one's ruled out. Yeah. VAR did check it. It wasn't a problem. I didn't see it being a problem anyway. Barcelona are 3-1 up as well. So if you're doing the helicopter Sunday of the worst teams, Barca still need to score 2 more goals. So Rangers are going to be the worst one this season. It's mental. Yeah. Can just Rangers stop conceding goals maybe for today? Oh, is it 2-0? Did it get ruled out, did it? Is it no goal? I got ruled out. Oh, offside. I didn't know that. I thought you said onside. Yeah, it's 2-0 there, troops. 2-0. By the way, that's a good score. Yeah, that time. 2-0 that time. Ruled out. I didn't even see that. I thought they just carried on playing. Yeah, 2-0. It was offside there by Kudus that time. VAR, thank God for that. Yeah, ruled out there that time. And Rangers still within the match. $21 and counting. Nah, it's still 2-0, so it's all good. It's not as bad. It's not as bad this time. Barisic now with a corner kick here for Rangers. Can Rangers find a response as we hit the hour mark in this game? Ball forward. Like in there into the area again, just cleared away by Ajax. Back to Kent. Offside, yeah. Didn't even see it, to be fair. I just thought they started the kickoff again because I was just in Tavernier playing out. Is Ryan Kent again now with another opportunity. Is Tillman. Tillman there on the volley, blocked there by Ajax. And again clears it away. Comes back to Davis. Is Davis again just playing it all the way back over to Ryan Kent now with a bit of skill. And again, just cleared by Alvarez. Here come Rangers with Tavernier. Tavernier again. Back to Sakala. Ajax again just clearing that one away. Joking. Rangers still within the match. Yeah, well, they still are within the match. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to get anything from the game, but they're still within the game as things stand, as I said. Anyway, Rangers do make some substitutions. Glenn Kamara comes on for Stephen Davies. Is Kent not sign a new contract? No, I don't think so. I think they just need to fund a rebuild now, Rangers, to be perfectly honest with you. Here comes another chance here for Ajax now, though, as they come forward. Now here comes Scott Arfield. Right, here comes now Fashion Sakala down that right-hand side. Another opportunity now here again for Rangers. Blocked there by Ajax is Kudus, Bergwijn. Before he had another goal there, Kudus. So not a bad campaign for him considering Ajax have been absolutely ragged around in the other games. Here's Alvarez. Alvarez again now there is Bergwijn. Bergwijn down that left-hand side. Another opportunity now here for Ajax Amsterdam. Bergwijn. And again, another shot there by Ajax. Just deflected there of the Rangers defence. And it goes out for another corner in front of their travelling fans. Still 0-0 between Liverpool and Napoli. Still 0-0. Yeah, you keep cutting. Yeah, I know the reason why I'm cutting out. I'll tell you why I'm cutting out. I've already explained it a couple of times. It's not because of the Wi-Fi. What is happening is my OBS, I think, needs updated. My streaming software. The way I'm hosting the stream just keeps cutting out for some weird reason. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll sort it out later. Here comes Bassi again. As I say, on target, Rangers have had no shots on target in this game again. Like, it's actually getting to the point where you just sort of getting embarrassed, you know? Ball forward again now here for Rangers. Morelos now on the park. For Antonio Kolak. Morelos not happy there by the looks of things either. Morelos is on now. Morelos is on. He just came on for Antonio Kolak. 25 minutes left to play. Just more injuries. I didn't even realise. Obviously, Davies and Lundstrom both injured there again. That just adds to such a staggering injury list. I just sort of wonder sometimes what the heck is going on in that medical department with Rangers. There's Alvarez. Back over to the keeper once more. Ryan Kent looking to try and intercept it. Again, Ajax managed to get themselves out the park once more. Ajax again now here with Bassi. Bassi along the other side is Tadic. And Tadic just clears it. Comes back to Tavernier once more. Tavernier just fended off again. Scott Wright looking to try and make something happen for Rangers. Again, just Ajax not troubled by them at all. There's big Bassi there as well. To Sands. Here's Kamara. Kamara going forward. Back over to Sands again. Another chance now here for Rangers. Rangers now here with Ryan Kent again, just trying to cut inside. And he does win his side a free kick. Free kick now for Rangers. Can they get back into this one from a set piece? Who's going to take this one? Barisic and Tavernier both got the capabilities. Tavernier with a free kick, and that's straight into the goalkeeper's hands there that time. Didn't really trouble the Ajax keeper. And going forward once more. So Tavernier had the right idea, just didn't trouble the goalkeeper enough, to be perfectly honest with you. Here's Alan McGregor again playing out from the back. Here's Barisic, Tavernier, and again back on the ball here again, Rangers. Can they find something for the last 25 minutes? Again, just taken down there by the Ajax players. Going to be a free kick there to the Gers. Oh, Victoria Pleasant, they got another goal, by the way. There you go, 3-2 in that game. 3-2. Minus 18 they've got. Oh my God, this is the life that we're looking at now, comparing about minus 18 and minus 20. Oh my God. It's just embarrassing, really, isn't it? Just embarrassing. Here's another throw in here for Rangers again. Here's Scott Arfield, back to Tavernier again. Tavernier out to that left-hand side. Another chance here for Rangers again as they come forward. Is King. King out to Ryan Kent. Ken now into the left-hand side, and again, that just goes out of play, out for a corner. In fact, it comes off Ryan Ken. It's going to go out for a goal kick to Ajax. Michael says the biggest worry for Rangers now is securing European football for next season. Nah, mate. I wouldn't go that far, man. Everyone else is ranked rotten in the Scottish Premiership. Rangers are only 4 points behind Celtic. I wouldn't go that far about them not getting second. No way. And Rangers will be fine getting second at least. I think they can compete for the title as well. Here's Sakala. Here's Timber. And again, Timber sticks that one out of play. He's going to go out for a throw in here for the Jazz. I think Tadic has been pretty quiet tonight, to be fair. John Parks has defended that shambolic Rangers team for too long. Surely now there is no absolutely defence. Here's Arfield now with a shot. Oh, Arfield nearly getting a goal back there for Rangers, but that one just goes. Tavernier now with another corner kick. Headed back down there again by Ajax. Barisic. Now here comes Ryan Kent. Back into the area. Oh, Sakala there as well. And Ajax defending clear that one away. Comes back, though, here for the Jazz. Sands. Barisic. Davis. Kamara. Back all the way over to Barisic again now, though. Here's Morelos. Morelos pushing forward. Tavernier. Tavernier down that right-hand side again. Now is another chance here for Fashion Sakala. Sakala cutting in again. Kamara. Kamara back over to Rangers again. There's Morelos just trying to get something into the box, but again, just cleared away again there by Ajax Amsterdam. Pat Santa says Ajax are taking the foot off the game as they know they've won. Rangers are now officially the strongest ever team in the Champions League. They're holding up the rest. Willie says, imagine if Hearts, Aberdeen or Hibs were in either of these groups. Yeah, but they would never ever be in them groups, man. They would never get into the Champions League, I don't think. By the looks of things, Tavernier? Someone's getting some treatment. Tavernier's down now. Oh my goodness me. Just constant injuries or injury worries for Rangers. Tavernier now is the latest to hit the deck. My goodness me. KK says Rangers will drop points in the SPL. Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, won't we? I think Tavernier should be okay as he just kind of limps it away ever so slightly. What would you like to see? What they got on the bench for Tavernier to be replaced by? Oh my goodness. It just gets worse and worse. Here's another header again by Ajax. Into the middle of the field. There's Alvarez. Again, cleared away there by them. It comes back to Rangers once more. Well, remember, troops, tomorrow, Celtic take on Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Again, Champions League campaign, European campaign's over for Celtic, but here's a bit of a glamour tie, if you like, for Celtic. As I say, Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. And then, of course, back to league action. And then that's it, really, until the World Cup. As I said, it's literally creeping up on us. As I say, in about 2 weeks' time, we will be braked for the World Cup, and that'll be us. The commentator thinks English teams are bigger than both Celtic and Rangers. No chance that. No, I never said that. Here's Alvarez. Another chance now here for Kudus. Timber. It's Taylor. Another chance again into Timber. And just need to hold out for 15 minutes as I don't want to concede another 2 goals. Bergwijn. Now it's Sakala. Here's Arfield. Back over to Sakala again. And again, hit long there by them once more. It's Scott Wright now with another chance. And again, blocked there by Ajax. And again, Ajax just intercept and go the other way. Here's Taylor again now. Tadic. Tadic with a shot, and that goes over the bar there that time. And out of play, that's going to go for a Rangers goal kick. Celtic and Rangers should do better in the year. Well, both teams have done poor this year. You know, you look at Celtic perspective as well. You know, there's a lot of Celtic fans in here saying, you know, taking the piss out of Rangers ever so slightly. But, you know, Celtic still went out of a group that at the start I said when Celtic got that group, they should at least be getting European football after Christmas. Shakhtar Donetsk don't even have a home stadium at the moment, you know. Lost a lot of players in the summer windows. That was a team that they should be beating. And then RB Leipzig, you know, a lot of teams, you know, that's the second best team within the group. You know, RB Leipzig, a good side, of course, but look, should be able to capitalise. I'm not saying they should have got Champions League football after Christmas, but they should be getting European football, at least Europa League. But they haven't been good enough either, Celtic. So both sides need to go back to the drawing board and have a little look at it. Because it's been a poor campaign for Scottish football. Now there's another chance here for Ajax. Tadic. Now comes back over to Bassi. Bassi down the left-hand side here for Timber. Timber again. Spurs have got one back in that game against Thing. Oh my God, everything's turning on its head in that group. As I say, Frankfurt now top of the group. As they were saying, they were bottom earlier on. Tottenham now able to qualify with their equaliser. And then next, like Marseille and Sporting Lisbon are going out. Considering a moment ago it was Sporting Lisbon top of the group and Marseille that were going through. That group is really, really open. Bayern 2-0 up against Inter Milan. Choupo-Moting, he constantly scoring for Bayern at the moment. The ex-Stoke boy. And then, of course, still 0-0 between Liverpool and Napoli as things stand. But the Ajax fans loving this. They're going into the Europa League, Ajax. And to be fair, I do wish them all the best in the Europa League, to be fair. As I said, they usually get quite far in the Champions League, so there might be actually a decent side to maybe go out there and win the competition. Some big teams in there. Barca. I should tell you who's going to be in the Europa League this year. Barca are in there. As well, you got Bayer Leverkusen dropping in. I think Stan, you got Marseille also dropping in. So I think Salzburg, Shakhtar, Sevilla, Juventus jumping in there as well. And then you've also got a Man U, Arsenal all in there as well. So it should be a good Europa League campaign this year, to be fair. Here comes Sakala. Sakala down that right-hand side now. Another opportunity here for Rangers. Morelos is there as well as Ryan Kent. And a good clearance made by Sanchez for Ajax. Gio's had an interesting Champions League campaign, hasn't he? Come Ajax playing it out from the back. It's Bassi. Bassi goes forward. Taylor goes into Bergwijn. Here's Kamara. Kamara loses the ball in a bit of a stupid position there. Now comes out to Tadic. Tadic looking to do a Rabona there. That's going to be a free kick there for Rangers. As I say, yeah, as you guys are all saying, in terms of the Scottish sides in Europe this year, just not been good enough at all. I don't know. It was such a positive to watch Rangers last year. I just don't know what's happened over the last. I know there has been injuries, but you know they should have. They missed a trick in the summer. Rangers, they really did. They should have reinvested a lot more money back into the playing squad. The fact that they brought in Suter, but is beyond me. I still can't go over that transfer. Played one game against Livingston and then was injured for the rest of the season. Brown Warrior says Celtic have played a lot better than Rangers. Stop talking pish. Mate, come on, Brown Warrior. I literally said before the draw was made, you're comparing Rangers' group of death to thing. I said it will be a failure by Celtic if they don't qualify for Europe beyond Christmas. So you're saying that finishing fourth in that group is successful? I think that's actually more embarrassing, to be perfectly honest with you. Yes, Real Madrid were the nailed-on winners. Great. But RB Leipzig and Shakhtar Donetsk. Come on, you're not going to get an easy. That's a Europa League group. You're not going to get a Champions League group like that ever again. No way. A really, really good opportunity to qualify, unfortunately. And whilst, as I say, Celtic fans enjoying this with Rangers losing, you know, Celtic haven't been good enough either. I know they've played well in games, you can say, you know, but games aren't 25 minutes long, you know. You've got to play well for the whole of the game. You've got to score goals. It doesn't work like that. Oh, they played well for 25 minutes. Oh, they got a few shots on target. Great. But that doesn't win you games. That doesn't get you points. Here's Ajax again now with another ball over the top. What's the Barca score? That's a nice trophy. That's a nice That's how you qualify, Brown Warrior, is it, man? We've created some chances in games, but we've not scored them. So you haven't taken your chances. You haven't scored goals. Do you know what I mean? You haven't won games. So honestly, I would as I say, if I was a Celtic fan, I'm not just saying that, but if I was a Celtic fan, I would be disappointed with the campaign. I know my friends are disappointed about Celtic's campaign. You know, they had missed a real good trick there to try and qualify to Europe last for after Christmas. Morelos there as well. Oh, Morelos again, missing a sitter. A great opportunity there. He just lost it, innit? Morelos lost it. Gio's just there. Just sums up the night again. Just, how has he missed that? He does so well to get the ball, but he's got all the time in the world and he just sticks it wide. I just can't get over it. A good opportunity there for Morelos, but yeah, come nothing of it. Here's McGregor. McGregor out to that left-hand side again here for Leon King. A penalty? Is he? I don't know. It might just be a goal kick. Nah, it's not a penalty. Nah, it should be a goal kick there. Is it a penalty? Is it a goal kick? Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty to Tavernier. I was going to say that was a bit soft, but yeah, he does push him. He did miss at the weekend there, Tavernier. Can he get one there? Liverpool have scored. They're 1-0 up. Can Tavernier get one here from the spot? As I said, he missed at the weekend. Can he pull one back here for Rangers to get their second goal of the Champions League Champions League group stage campaign and make the final few minutes interesting? Mo Salah, the man who scored the goal against Napoli. Tavernier, a chance to make it 2-1 here at Ibrox. As I said, missed the first penalty against Aberdeen last weekend. Tavernier takes. Just waiting for the whistle. And it's in the back of the net. There's the one goal back for Rangers, 2-1. So he gets a Champions League goal. Now Rangers push for a draw for the end of this game. There we go. 2-1 in this one. One goal in his first Champions League goal ever. There you go, James Tavernier. Champions League goal. First one. And Ajax making another substitution. So a couple of minutes left to play. And the game is pretty tight, despite Ajax's dominance throughout it. Mo Salah scoring for Liverpool late on. Doesn't do them any wonders in terms of winning the group, but it does put them on level. Napoli obviously beating them with head-to-head wise. But Rabbi comes on down that left-hand side. Maybe it's worth an experiment. I think Rabbi's a good player in terms of playing in his position along that left-hand side. Now, he's already doing more than Ryan Kent. So I'm saying, what's the fixation with Ryan Kent just constantly playing? Why not just play Rabbi Matondo on the left instead of playing him out of position? And just see how it goes. See if it works out. Here comes Scott Wright now. Here's Lowry. And again, blocked there by Ajax again. And that's cleared away again. Ajax now pushing forward. Now an opportunity for them to really kill the game off. And it's in the back of the net. And you get a bit of hope. The guys just came on a park 2 seconds ago. And it's 3-1 now. Ajax 3-1 up. And that's it done and dusted in terms of any way back into the game for Rangers. And again, when you think it's going all right, it just gets worse. Wow. Done and dusted. Rangers' performances are embarrassing, not to mention the goal difference. Yeah, I know they have been bad. Yeah, they're all going. Is right. And now we're going into the stoppage time here at Ibrox. Four-minute stoppage time. But yeah, why 4 minutes? Just put out of the misery, lad. They want to create history. Dan, do you think Rangers? Do you think Gio will be Rangers manager at the end of the season? No, it's interesting. I mean, there was a response against Aberdeen. It depends how long you can keep that consistency up for. How long is it going to last? You know, how long is that consistency going to be there for? Here's Rami Matondo again. Man, that's blocked by Ajax. I mean, it definitely will be about Saturday's performance against St Johnstone, to see if Rangers are still sort of back, if you like. But what a poor Champions League campaign it has been for Rangers. Really bad. Did not expect them to finish the group with 0 points. I was at least expecting maybe 6. I was actually seeing Rangers maybe. And it was always going to be hard to finish 4th, but you know, looking back on it, you know. Ball forward here again for Ajax as they look to try and get at a couple. There's another one over the top there again. Ball forward here again for Rangers. I think it's cleared away. Man goes out with another yellow card there again. Ball down that left-hand side here again. That gets cleared away again. 1 minute left to play. Nearly over. Rangers Champions League. Well, European journey's finished for this year in November. Feels so early. That's it. Waiting until next year. Blue Baron says, how did we beat PSV? I have absolutely no idea. Absolute no idea. There's Lowry. And that's that done. He fashions Sakala along that side. Oh, lovely skill by him, to be fair. He just hasn't got the finishing product, bless it, but he is getting better fashion. He played all right against Aberdeen. He played okay today. But as I say, just that finishing article just not been good enough. But anyway, guys, that's it over, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.